right, getting our week started here on a Sunday evening. Currently, the Nasdaq or the NQ is trading down 0.84%. The ES is down 0.36%. We have gold down 0.48%. Let's see here. Oil is up 4.4%, so that's good. Silver down 1.2%. So after geopolitical news on, I believe, Friday evening or Saturday, sometime yesterday, the Strait of Hormuz, we still have Middle Eastern conflicts with Iran. U.S. President Donald Trump stated that they're going to bomb Iran, and Iran stated that the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Is it closed or open? I'm not sure. I'm not there. I don't know what's really going on. But either way, we had a gap down open here on the NQ. That's what I typically trade here. This is on the hourly chart. So we have, 4 consecutive red candles on the hourly chart here. We have about 8.5 minutes on this current hourly chart. Let's go to the 5-minute actually. So this is what the 5-minute looked like. So we gapped down. I was trading short here. I got up to 10 micro contracts, and this was my stop loss high of this candle, 29,914. We got up to 10 micro contracts for 1 mini, and then on this move here, I actually covered 8, and then I had a stop loss, I think around intraday highs here, that 29,980 or 30,000. I actually got stopped out, so I was up, I think, 600 and lost 400 there, so I was down to 200 plus. And then I tried to go long. I went long a little bit, got like $50 winner, and then we started coming back to the downside, so I went in short. And I'll just show you my executions here. So execution marks, I know I've been over trading tonight, so that's why I locked myself out, and I'll show you that. So initially short here, short, added short, and then this big move down here, I covered 8 at 29,854, and then right here I had 2 at, that's when I lost that $400, 29,981, so about a 100-point move or $400 per contract because I had 2. So I got out there. I think I went long here, covered, try to go long again, try to go long again, ended up getting out there, I think maybe for a little bit of a win or a little bit of a loss. Ended up shorting once again there, and just kept shorting here all the way down until I hit my last trade here not too long ago at 2044, so about 15 minutes ago. I had a 3 micro contracts short. I got like an extra $130 on that trade there. So I'll show you my account balance here. Let's drag this over a little bit. So total P&L $585. The account balance right now is at $52,739. I need to get this to $53,000 so I can get this evaluation passed, and then I can go from there, go into the pro account. Right now they're doing a promo code no fee 40. That is not my promo code, but the 40, you get 40% off of that fee there, and then once you pass your evaluation account, you can go into a pro account with no fees, so that's always good. And I'm going to take a quick look at the daily chart, see where we are and where we might go. So I'm going to remove the execution marks and then go into here. So I'm going to get rid of some drawings here. So I'm sort of bearish on this market currently, just because if we look at just the technical analysis, obviously, we had higher highs here on June 16th, 2026. We tried to retest it, rejected there, 30,981, just about 31,000. We rejected pretty aggressively here. We try to make our way back up, but we're making a lower high right here. Lower high, we made a lower low. So this would have been a little bit of a trend or like a support area for myself coming into this market, but we actually did make a break below that 29,263 area, and we bounced back up. But if this market keeps going to the downside, I can see us making another lower high. Now the question is, are we going to bounce off of 29,263, or are we going to break this low here again of 28,910 to make a lower low? So currently lower high, we made a lower low, lower high, and are we going to make a lower low to the downside here is the question to be asking yourself, and just levels that you need to be looking at. So the next level that I'm looking at, if we keep going to the downside, right, that's the only thing. Are we going to bounce off of 29,263? That's the first question. If we start breaking down and then actually closing below on the actual daily, not on the 5 minute, not on the 15 minute, maybe on the hourly, but on the daily, if we come down, it might be Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever. We do have some earnings coming out, and also CPI coming out on Tuesday. But that's besides the point here. If we, on the daily, if the NQ on the daily comes down and starts closing below that 29,263 area, I think that's gonna not be great for the market. And if your long-term account's probably not very good as well. And then the next question is are we going to move another 250 to 300 points even lower to make a lower low here on the NQ? Nobody knows. I don't even know. But the thing is with trading is you got to find higher probability setups when it comes to trading, right? So what is the probability? So if you are going to the downside here and you start breaking levels that you know there's buyers at, so there's buyers here, buyers here, buyers here, obviously buyers here because we closed high green, buyers here, and there's definitely buyers around that 28,900 level because we shot right back up, right? So the probability of us or the NQ bouncing off of 29,263 is, I would say, about 80% probability, right? The thing is, if you are like say swing trading, I would wait for a confirmation candle. So if we start closing lower, and then we close below that 29,263 area, then we wait for a break of that next daily candle to go in short, and then you can maybe look at 28,910 to be a good take profit zone there, and then even maybe that 28,800 level as well, because you can see some previous resistance turns into support. So right there, 28,800 exactly. So those are the levels that I'm looking for. I am done trading on my Take Profit Trader account here, and I'll give you a quick show of that. Let me see if I can get it switched over. Okay, so here's the account. And then, yep, it shows you right there. I'm locked out until 4 p.m. So done trading for the day, and we are up $585. Not going to trade anymore. Might open another account. I'm not 100% sure, but at the same time, I need to just relax and just have a normal Monday. I don't have to put that stress on myself, trading and stuff like that. So it is a little bit stressful, but I will be watching the markets, definitely. Watching the markets every single day. I need to get more screen time. I feel like I'm almost there to being profitable. I did take a payout, 2 weeks ago on Take Profit Trader. And then that next day I was up $400. Should have locked myself out. Could have taken another payout there, but ended up blowing it up that same day. So I still need to work on a few things, but we're here. So if you like watching this content, like watching newer traders or not profitable traders, because I don't think I'm profitable yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So we'll see you hopefully tomorrow morning.